Oh, I gotta update that. Hold on, everyone. I'm updating the stream info. I don't know how to change the. I can't change the thumbnail on mobile. What's up, Wicked? What's up, Bolts 4444? So I'm gonna do something different tonight, as I have been lately, doing just different stuff. So you might notice there's no video for today's game up yet. That's because I went to see Black Panther. What's up, Mac? So yeah, I'm doing the video right now. I was about to start doing it, so I just wanted to, I guess I give you something to watch. So I'll do a live stream of me editing a highlight video. Just once I get the thumbnail changed, I'll get to that. I already got all my clips and stuff collected. I wasn't able to record the commentary live because I was at the movie, so yeah, it was really good. Normally I don't really like superhero movies that much because I don't read comics, and there's usually a lot of like backstory and stuff that you need to know from the comics to understand what's happening in the movie. But Black Panther, it was just like a self-contained story within the movie, and if you didn't read comics or anything like that, you didn't know anything about Black Panther, you weren't really lost on anything that happened in the movie, so I like that a lot. It was just a good movie overall. Like, the action scenes were real fun and stuff. But yeah, I watched a little of the game, and then I left at like 2:30 or 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use the audio highlights, the Lightning Power Play thing provided on SoundCloud. And I don't think I even watched a lot of the goals yet, so it's gonna be different than what I normally do. Normally I watch the game and I can have an idea what I'm gonna do with the video later on that day, but today I'm just like going in blind for the most part. But that's fun. I'm trying to find this thing so I can change the thumbnail, because right now it says trade deadline discussion, and that's not accurate. I guess I gotta go to the upload section in the live stream. The Rays 174 and the Lightning 176. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the Rays spring training really. I know they're doing okay though. Alright, here we are. Change this thumbnail real quick and then get to doing the video. But yeah, I've already got all the videos for the goals and all the like thumbnail and intro and stuff. I already made that, so I kind of skipped that stuff, the less interesting things, and now I'm just gonna make the video itself on the live stream in case anybody's interested in that. Shit's being like real slow though, so I don't really have a beefy computer or anything. It's just like a fucking laptop. Five and 5, that's the record. Alright, so for the intro, let's just use, or for the thumbnail, let's just use my intro that I'm using for the video. And hopefully that updates. I can't really tell. I can check on my phone. No, didn't update. You concerned with the defense? Or will McDonough save the day? I don't know, man. Was it bad today? You guys gotta tell me. I mean, they gave up 6 goals. So I'm guessing it wasn't very good. Do you think the Lightning will make it far in the playoffs or win the cup? I'm sure they'll make it far. I don't know about the Stanley Cup stuff. I'm usually more pessimistic than most people, but I would hope so. Alright, so I think the thumbnail should have updated to something more accurate. If not, let me know if it says that thing still, the trade deadline discussion that I used the other day. But let's get started on the video. So here's my shitty editing program I use. It's like a freeware software. And here we're gonna do our intro, which is pretty simple. It's just a picture from the game with the team names. Defense was horrible. Okay, so we do little fades. Simple thing. Some people are really good at editing stuff. I'm not really, so I do simple stuff, just a picture. And then a song to make it kind of interesting instead of just like a picture and nothing going on. I use songs. So tonight we're using a Less Than Jake song. That's my favorite band. They're from Gainesville. It's a pretty popular band. So gotta find what section of the track you want to use. But I had a general idea of what I want to use on this song, so let's find it. And hopefully this isn't too loud for you guys. I wanted to use the chorus. Alright. Alright, and then we snip out. I usually do 10 seconds. No problem, Tyler. Why are you redoing this? Redoing what? Alright, I can't use that part then. Because it's not 10 seconds. Alright, we're gonna use this part. Just want something like get it going, get people into gear for their... Alright, there we go. That's 10 seconds about. And let me know what the audio levels are like for you guys, if they're loud or if they're too quiet or whatever. So we got our song, we got our intro for the most part. Do the little fades. I'm gonna have to adjust the audio level too, so it's not like too blaringly loud compared to the video, but Dave's pretty loud anyway. What NHL games do you have? Like video games? I don't have that many. I think the most recent one I have is like NHL 16. I play Xbox. Wow, what am I typing? So I get a project name in case this program crashes. I save a project every once in a while. Because it does crash, it's shitty software. Overall thoughts on the Rays getting the team. It sucks. That's pretty much it. Who's second favorite team? For hockey? I don't know. I watch like a lot of hockey games. I don't know if I have a second favorite though. So here we go. We get the first goal we're gonna do. Is gonna be this first Stamkos goal. I just go in order. And we got the video here. So video. Turn the audio on the video all the way down, negative 100%. And then we got Dave's call here. This is the only goal I was able to record live before I left to go to the movie. Normally I have one for every goal. So basically what we got to do is find out when these sync up. So here you see Kucherov's got the puck and he's crossing the blue line, so I got to find that. Here it is. So that's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be close, and I can go off that. See how close it is. My frame rate's shit because I'm streaming. Alright, there we go. So here we go. Might be pretty close, but we'll see once the puck goes in. Alright, I think that might be it. I normally don't get it that clean on the first try. Frame rate is so bad right now. Alright, that's not in sync because so the call goes too early, so I gotta go back and find out. Sometimes there'll be like you can hear the crack of the stick when they the puck gets shot, but other times the audio levels aren't that good, so it's kind of hit or miss. But you just do it till it gets pretty close. So he drops this Hedman. And I think you can hear Stamkos' stick pop here when he whacks it. I still think it's too early. What do you think the Bucks should draft? I have no idea, man. Dude, this is so fucking laggy. So we go Stamkos. And also another thing I use as a cue is the crowd's reaction. So sometimes I'll be able to tell if the audio, they react too fast based on people standing up and stuff. That's another thing. Obviously that's not easy to do with away games unless there's a lot of Lightning fans. I think it's pretty good, but it's really hard to tell with it lagging so much. Normally it doesn't take this long. It'll take like 2 minutes max to get the thing right and get the other editing going on the clip. But it's a lot of trial and error. Circle Stamkos. Alright, I think it's good. So then what we do after that is find out what we're going to do with replays. So basically once Dave's done with the play-by-play part, I'll cut it to the part where he starts breaking it down, or his partner does. So it'll be about here. And then stuff like that, where it's just like, it'll make the clip too long, I'll trim it down to just cut to the chase. And that happens a lot with Esposito. Alright, so part of that will be what we use. So we're gonna cut that out because it's Bobby saying nonsense. No, what is Green Bay Power Suite? So there we go. We're gonna start the highlight at this part where there's a jump cut, or to start the replay where this little thing is here. That's where the breakdown starts. So then we do a jump cut. A fog. What? Thanks for the work on these. They really make my day, because you rarely get to catch the games. I'm glad I could help you, man. I watched most of the games. It sucks missing them like I did today. And I like going back and watching these too. So let's see where, probably about where they enter the zone is when I'm going to start the highlight. There's not much of note happened before that. So we're going to start it where Kucherov gets the puck. Crossing the blue line. Okay, and then another thing I gotta do sometimes is cut out some junk in the video highlight if it ends before the commentary does. How's it going, Rainbow? So I needed about like 2 seconds less video on that one because it ended too early. I just want to make sure everything like seems to make sense, and it's a good one. So first goal is done. They scored 7 tonight, so this is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, so here we go. Do our little fades to make everything kind of clean between clips. I need to find a better spot for my phone to read the chat because I have to keep moving it. Maybe put it like here. There we go. Alright. Do your fades for the audio and video. And if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask them. Give me something to talk about. So here's something, I don't know if I'm going to include it. Yanni Gourde kicking the fuck out of this guy who took a run at him. And sometimes I won't include something like this if there's like they scored 7 goals, like I already have a lot to do. And Dave normally doesn't get too excited about fights, but I think he's had some things to say about this. So, yeah, this one, there was no lightning feed for this one, so it shows the NBC Philadelphia shit on the screen, but you can't hear their announcers, so it doesn't matter. Just looks a little different. And even on these ones, I gotta sync it right, because I'm OCD. So here, I think this should be pretty close. Yeah, way too early. So Yanni Gore takes a shot. Thanks, Madib. You don't have to thank me, man. It's just making the videos. And anyway, this shit's really laggy when I stream. So what I'm gonna do, I guess I'm gonna stop the stream because I can't edit the video because it's so laggy. It's not normally like this. But I can just use my iPhone if you guys want me to talk to you and shit. If you got nothing to do. But having all this stuff going is making this thing really laggy to edit the video. So yeah, I don't know. This is too bad. So. But hopefully you got an idea of how I do the videos. It's pretty simple, and because of how like primitive my software is, it takes a little while to do the videos, but it's whatever. So yeah, if you want to, I guess I'll swap over to the iPhone so I'm not using up my CPU on the computer and making it real slow. So if you want to, just stick around or refresh the page in a sec, and that'll be up in just a second.